In today's video, I'm going to show you how to scroll points using Qdrant in n8n step by step. This is a really useful workflow if you want to retrieve stored vectors, inspect records, paginate through data, or work with large datasets inside your automation. If this tutorial helps you out, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more n8n and automation tutorials. Alright, let's jump right in. First, open your n8n workflow and go to the Nodes panel on the right side of the screen. This is where you can add any node you need for your automation. In the search bar, type Qdrant, then select the Qdrant node from the list. Once the node is added to your workflow, you'll see its configuration panel open on the side. Now that the Qdrant node is in place, look for the action options. From here, choose scroll points. This is the action that allows you to move through points stored in your Qdrant collection and return batches of data instead of just one result at a time. It's especially helpful when you need to process many records or pull data in chunks. After selecting scroll points, the next step is to configure what you want. This usually means setting the collection you want to query, defining any filters you need, and adjusting the number of points you want returned. If you only want specific records, use filters to narrow down your results. If you want to scan through a larger set of data, you can leave it broader and let the scroll action return the results in pages. Depending on your workflow, you may also want to configure options like the limit, the offset or cursor behavior, and whether you want to include payload data or vectors in the output. Take your time here, because the exact setup depends on what information you need from Qdrant. If you're using the data for further processing in n8n, make sure the output includes the fields your next node will need. Once everything is configured, run the node or execute the workflow to test it. n8n will send the request to Qdrant and return the scroll points data based on your settings. Review the output carefully to make sure you're getting the correct points, the right number of results, and the right payload information. If something doesn't look right, go back and adjust your collection name, filters, or return settings until the results match what you expect. That's one of the best things about n8n. You can quickly test and refine your automation without starting over. And that's it. You've now learned how to scroll points using Qdrant in n8n by choosing the Qdrant node, selecting scroll points, and configuring the options you need. If this video helped you, please give it a like, subscribe for more tutorials, and I'll see you in the next one.